Ladies and gentlemen, from the Big D, Dallas, Texas, USA. Here inside the American Airlines Center, coming to you live, streaming of the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, and around the world on DAZN, where it's always fight season. This is the main event of the evening, 12 rounds for the WBC Interim Lightweight Championship of the World. It is presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. Sponsored to you by Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle, O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day. And odds for tonight's fights are brought to you by Bet Online. This title attraction is sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation for Combative Sports, the Executive Director Brian Francis, Deputy Executive Director Mike Aris Mendez. Also sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman, and WBC Supervisor in Attendance Robert Lightheart. The three judges scoring this contest on the 10-point must system are Ray Danseco of the Philippines, Glenn Feldman of the United States, and Mark Lyson of the United Kingdom, and our championship referee at the sound of the bell from the United States, Lawrence Cole. And now, Dallas, Texas! 2 diamonds, 1 ring tonight. Who will shine the brightest? DAZN all over the world. It's golden time! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold with white, with the 2019 Trainer of the Year, Eddie Reynoso, and father, Henry Garcia. Wearing gold, he's scaled in at 135 pounds. This unblemished rising star enters the final eliminator unimpressive. 20 bouts, 20 victories, no defeats, including 17 huge wins. Coming by way of knockout, he's the multi-time champion, current WBO and ABO lightweight champion, and WBC silver lightweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the fighting pride of Victorville, California, the undefeated King Ryan Garcia!
Getting into the game, so to speak. Campbell with the left to the body.
Garcia's punching so sharp right now, laser sharp, and right now Campbell is looking to time that sharp.
Oh, a straight right hand from Garcia, and that got Campbell's attention. How does Ryan's style stack up against a southpaw?
Well, right now, that was a little trip up with the feet, and you're going to see a lot more of that whenever you see a southpaw, an orthodox fighter.
Yeah, and you know, southpaws can be tricky to box for orthodox fighters. The first southpaw Ryan's fought in 3 years, but Ryan told us this week he loves fighting southpaws because he thinks there's more ways to knock them out.
Because he has the 2 best weapons against southpaw, a fast jab and a counter left hook. That check hook, that's going to keep Campbell at bay for a while. It's instinctive. That punch is instinctive by Ryan Garcia. It just snaps out without thinking.
Garcia has to be careful not to get over-eager, because Campbell, who never makes predictions, said, I'm going to knock this kid out. So he's thinking power punch as well. Looks like we saw a Euro step there from Garcia as he lands the right hand.
First body shot there by Campbell. That's what makes Campbell really special, that educated jab, his experience, of course, with that body work.
Ooh, a left hook from Campbell. Kind of got a smile from King Rye.
Campbell not biting at the feints of Garcia.
What does it take to make the world's most awarded tequila? It's more than just harvesting the
Él ya sintió tus golpes, pero no quiero que te avientes, Ryan, así porque te quiere casar con la izquierda o con el upper. Ten cuidado cuando entres porque te puede recibir con el upper o con el recto. Ya te agarró ahorita. Tranquilo. Ve aquí. Mueve la cintura.
When you're fighting at this speed, it's hard to see these short little punches, but right here, check hook by Luke Campbell. That caught the attention in a round that Ryan Garcia dominated. Short little 1-inch punch by Luke Campbell.
Here you see the corner of Ryan Garcia. Henry Garcia, Ryan's father, first trainer, also his translator. Ryan doesn't speak much Spanish. Eddie Reynoso only speaks Spanish, so you have Henry Garcia translating the instructions of Eddie Reynoso.
And since switching to Eddie Reynoso, Garcia 4-0 with 4 knockouts in a total of 9 rounds. So he's good early, but Chris, we don't know if he's good late.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, right? You want to...
What must be going through Ryan Garcia's mind? He's never been in trouble, much less been knocked down.
It's fight or flight if you're Ryan Garcia.
A stunning start here to the second round.
Campbell just missed with that overhand left.
I think you got to stay calm there, though, if you're Ryan Garcia. Don't get into a firefight right after you got knocked down.
Now it's Garcia who needs to be cool hand. A quick glance up at the clock for Garcia. He wants out of this second round in the worst way.
He responded, though. He responded. Ryan Garcia responded like a true champion right there, showing championship ability and heart, getting up and fighting off Luke Campbell.
England is celebrating right now. Luke Campbell with a knockdown in round 2.
Relax, relax, relax. Relax. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien? Ok.
Are you all right? Yes,
Despierta,
I'm fine.
hijo,
I'm fine.
despierta. You okay? Cometiste un error. Bajaste la mano derecha, no la bajas.
You made a mistake. You lowered your right hand.
Ya lo habías conectado tú. Ya te tumbó, no pasa nada. Ok. No pasa nada. No quiero que cambies golpes.
And it was that jab downstairs that brought the right hand down of Ryan Garcia. He took that punch well. He got up and reacted, but what a left hand by Luke Campbell. Right on the money, right on the button.
At first glance, I thought maybe the Flash got caught by a Flash knockdown, but there was nothing Flash about that. A clean left hand to the
That was
jaw.
a big left hand by Campbell, but that was a big reaction by Garcia, getting up and fighting him off.
Has Garcia been overhyped? Does he really have the goods? Can he really be a world champion? We're about to find out.
You can't go into a fight like this thinking you're going to one-punch knock out Luke Campbell. He's too tough. He's been hit by big punchers. He's gotten up and survived. You simply can't put him down with one big shot.
And that's what happens when those first-round knockouts come. They start getting good to you and think that you're going to do them all the time, and they become a disadvantage.
Wide stance there for Luke Campbell. You can see the footwork giving Garcia a little bit of problems. This is when he can attack when he's on the ropes, and that's what he does. Sergio, how cautious should Ryan be?
I am now, to be honest, the way that...
So, Luke Campbell under pressure, second round he knocks him down, but very, very good fight now for Luke Campbell.
Yeah, we spoke about earlier about, you know, Luke Campbell getting off to the better start, and it wasn't. It was the opposite way round. but you can't beat experience. You know, he started off ready, got a little bit giddy, and if you noticed, like Sergio mentioned in the commentating, he was jabbing to the body, and he threw 2 solid lefts to the body, right up the breadbasket, to be honest with you. Then what did he do? Went downstairs and come back over the top of it.
Well, Luke Campbell has shown us something about Ryan Garcia that we didn't know, which is he's vulnerable at times.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is I'm quite happy with. It's going to be a good fight. This fantastic. This is I'm quite happy with.
Josh.
Ricky Hatton and Gareth Davies joining us from England, DAZN, live around the world now. Hope you're enjoying this, our main event. Ryan Garcia, who was dropped in the 2nd round, back on his feet and seemingly has his confidence back.
You know, one of the questions I had coming in was, how would Luke Campbell look just about a month or so after the COVID diagnosis? Luke Campbell said his symptoms during that time were pretty mild. Said he felt a mild cold for 5 or 6 days. He's back at full training after the 2-week isolation. He actually said he felt pressure getting back in the gym after those extra days off.
This fight is supposed to take place at the beginning of December. Instead, we get it the 2nd day of 2021. Thanks to everyone joining us. That was borderline low.
You all right? That's what happens with sickness. When I was in camp making weight and I would get sick, sometimes once that sickness passed, I would feel stronger, like the body reset and rejuvenated. Good body shot right there by Campbell.
Again to the body with the left hand goes Luke.
Aside from the jab, that's Campbell's best weapon, is his body punching.
Oh, right hand, and that affected Luke a little bit. And now he's starting to sit down on punches again.
Garcia looking for a right hand now. He sees that the left hook wasn't landing. Now getting really aggressive with that straight right, which is another weapon against a left-hander.
Just see with the body, Luke much more relaxed in there, bouncing a lot more than Ryan.
Because he's been here before. He's been on this stage before. And for Ryan Garcia, as talented as he is, he needs to experience this for the first time.
Ooh. Ryan answers back.
That left hook, now moving away and then backing up Ryan Garcia. It's a beautiful move by a beautiful boxer in Campbell.
What are you sensing here, Chris?
Look, Garcia looks comfortable out there. He took that big shot, he went down, he got up, but he's looking confident. Luke Campbell, he's taking some heavy shots. He's blocking them, doing well defensively, but Garcia's throwing some big shots.
I think they're both looking confident. Ryan Garcia just winked.
Oh, and he got caught coming in again to Garcia. One of those quick little 1-inch punches you were talking about, Sergio.
And you could tell they worked on that in the gym, not to swing that hook wide. It's nice and short, that's going to catch the faster fighters. That's timing, Chris. That's what I was telling you about speed. That's how you beat speed. You beat it to the punch with timing.
Garcia trying to reset now. Round 5 scheduled for 12. The possibilities are endless with a win here for Ryan Garcia. As for Luke Campbell, a win for him, and he believes he gets another world title shot immediately.
Not a lot of head movement from Garcia in this fight either, presenting something of a stationary target.
Garcia, 2 things that you touched on. He's never been much on head movement, never been much on fast feet. And that's the reason, because he has so fast hands. His hands are so fast, he doesn't need to move that much.
Power punches through round 4. 42 landed for Garcia, 28 for Campbell. But of course, Campbell known for his jab, so Garcia was pretty much always
going down, but stop the fight.
He buzzed you once or twice in there. Every time you've done it, you buzzed him back. Just keep your composure, okay? Use your feet this round. Have a rounder, just moving, getting your legs in, okay? You've got to drop that shot in. Relax, relax, relax. Keep sharp, keep that hand up. Boom! Straight shot or bowler, okay? All right, listen.
right on the temple, and that's that instinctive left hook that Ryan Garcia is known for. How will Luke Campbell react after that punch? We've seen how Garcia reacted after getting hurt. Now it's time for Campbell to show that.
We're in Texas, and this has become an old Western shootout. Ryan Garcia knows he's got Campbell a little bit weakened here. He's letting his hands go. The crowd is rising up. Campbell's corner told him, get your composure, find your legs, stick and move.
It's all basically code for survive at this point starting the round.
Garcia can't be all guns and glory, though. We saw earlier, Campbell has that one punch that can put him on his backside.
Yes, he does, but look, this is the thing about fighters like Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. They're pretty boys with a mean streak, and they go after the knockout when they have their opponents hurt.
And in between that flurry right there, looked over at the corner, Ryan Garcia with Canelo Alvarez sitting right behind them. All of them basically putting their hands up, telling Ryan Garcia to relax, don't get too aggressive.
Garcia looking for that instinctive check hook again. And Campbell is aware of that. That's why he's not committing to those jabs.
Good cross, a right cross from Campbell running in. And there is Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia's training partner and his friend.
Watching him throughout this, he's invested in this fight.
This has not been the type of fight many people expected it to be, but it has delivered from an entertainment value. Fantastic way to kick off 2021.
And this is the thing about these pretty boys, these Sugar Ray Leonards, these Oscar De La Hoyas. We want to see how they react when they're hurt. We want to see how they react when they hit the canvas. Ryan Garcia reacted like a mean fighter. And you can't teach killer instinct, Todd.
So what does Campbell need to do to collect himself and go back on the attack?
I think he's doing it. He's fighting with a smart power jab right now, not staying in front of Garcia. Garcia found a home for that straight right hand. There's that check hook right there.
Yeah, there's a second time this round.
Saliste como loco a tirar golpes.
You came out strong.
Y te volvió a agarrar, mijo. Okay?
You came out strong, a little bit too overly aggressive. Be smart.
Y con muchos huevos. Okay,
fight with balls.
Hay que llavear y tírame dos golpes y así vételo acabando. Y si lo llegas a conectar, fíntalo y raca.
And if you happen to catch him, you gotta feint before you come back stronger.
Listo, mijo, Listo, mijo,
I'm all about Sergio Mora interpreting. A lot of energy in that one.
Was that huevos or cojones that you heard?
It should have been cojones, but he said the first one, Todd.
Round 7, what an event this has been so far. If you're just joining us, Luke Campbell knocked Ryan Garcia down. Garcia, though, has come back like a true champ, even though he's not one yet, and nearly put Campbell down in round number 5. And here we are in the 7th. Chris, how do you have this scored right now so far?
Look, I think Garcia's been in control and won every round except the round in the second that he picked up the knockdown. As you said, he recovered nicely from that knockdown. Has come back, put a lot of pressure on Luke Campbell, landed a lot of big shots. He's been very successful the first half of this fight.
And that resilience, Chris, comes from instinct. Nice right hand right there by Garcia. It's instinct. You don't know how you're going to react. And I'm telling you, he passed the test right there. That's one mean pretty boy in Ryan Garcia.
We saw Chris Mannix's scorecard. What does Gareth Davies say?
Well, Garcia's really the aggressor in this fight, but Campbell's showing all his boxing skills. He stayed in there brilliantly after being horribly hurt at the end of that round. I've got Garcia just a point ahead. There's so many of these rounds are close, but I do really think that Luke Campbell needs to start pressurizing Garcia back for me to get back in this fight.
I see Ryan Garcia winning rounds, except for that second round, like Chris mentioned. But I could see what Luke Campbell winning some close rounds. But right now, Ryan Garcia is in control, and you can see the way his body language is reacting, coming forward with no respect.
Eddie Reynoso saying to Ryan Garcia, "You're young."
Body shot.
And he goes down.